how do you become a great producer? And
Well,
what are the things that
the first thing
kind
that I
of-
say when I'm speaking at USC or UCLA or colleges on music or Berkeley, one of the first things I say actually is anybody that puts up their hand and asks me how they can become a record producer will never be one. Right?
Yeah.
How do I run an airline? How do I buy an airline and run an airline?
That's the
Well,
same
I
question.
can tell you-
How do you become a
You're never
millionaire?
Yeah,
Don't think
you're never
about it
gonna.
for a start. Yeah.
If you have to ask, you're not going to do it. It's by osmosis. It's by
Yeah.
just living and breathing it, right? But the producer basically is in charge of everything. If you have a strong artist, then you're going to have lots of fights. But my motto is no compromising. So if the singer wants the note to go up and I want it to go down, it'll do one or the other, but it will not go into the middle because the compromise breeds mediocrity. So sometimes it's a constant battle. If the artist is weak, I get to make the record exactly the way I want. Case in point, I could give you many examples, but case in point, Josh Groban's first album.
Right.
He was
I
not
remember
weak.
that.
He was 18.
Yeah.
He didn't know anything. He was just happy to be there. So I made the record that I wanted to make and got him to sing every note that I wanted him to sing, right?
Right.
He would be the first to admit this. As his popularity grew and his star rose, by the third album, he was like, no, we're going to do it this way. I don't like that song. No, I don't, And again, I'm preaching to the choir with you because you've dealt with this your whole life. And you can't stifle that because once they get a taste of fame, and once they are in fact famous and they're making shitloads of money, they're not going to always listen to you, and nor should they. I mean, if I was producing Madonna, which I have done, but if I had been her number one producer, I probably would still have her making disco records, which would have been awful.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's go through the producer. You find the songs, you agree the songs, you find the musicians, you get them to sing the way you want them to sing. That's the perfect scenario.
Yeah, and yes, picking the songs is, as I found out, more important than I thought it was, and hiring the right musicians, and being a psychologist and a psychiatrist, and a mom and a dad and a brother and a sister, and you've got to get a great vocal, like whatever it takes to get a great vocal. That's your mission, and to make the artist be comfortable, and this is going to sound funny, but to placate them. Because when they come with ideas that you don't like, you can't just go, that sucks. You got to go, okay, well, let's try that. Knowing all the time that you hate her idea or his idea. And then sometimes they have great